Zimmer boo pow! Throw your hands up, back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Throw your hands up, back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Zimmer boo pow! Throw your hands up, back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Throw your hands up, Flyerssss hockey, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, Flyers fans? It's going to be short and sweet. Some keys to the victory. The top six have to get it going. The Flyers' playoff fates are dependent upon the top six. If the top six does not get it going, it will be a short playoff run, and it will come to an end against the New York Islanders. That is for sure. The key tonight, the number one key, is the top six. It's just not good enough. They're deaf. They got it, but they cannot keep producing, and the Flyers continue to win. It just doesn't go. It doesn't jive. Tyler Pitlick had a good goal yesterday, and that should have made everybody thrive. The Flyers were 8-0, 8-0 when they scored the first goal. Now they are 8-1. Tyler Pitlick, what a goal! And that line, the JVR, Lawton, Pitlick line was phenomenal last night. But that was the only line. JVR played well. Two scratched players played their butts off last night in JVR and Scott Lawton. It's not good enough, folks. I think the Flyers understand that. Carter Hart stood on his head. I mean, he cannot continue. We cannot continue to rely on Carter Hart alone. Something has to give here. The top six are inconsistent. Look at game two. They throttled the New York Islanders. Why? Because the top six was going. This is what the Flyers need. They need more physicality. They were getting pushed off the puck like nothing in the second and third period. The first period was great. Towards the tail end of the first, not so much. But you know what? I didn't pay that no mind because a team is always going to have a pushback in a period of some sort. Whether it's 30 seconds, whether it's a minute. But the Flyers just did not play last night. They looked lethargic from the second period on. This is playoff hockey, right? I understand the Islanders are a good team, but the Flyers are too. This is an evenly matched team here. I was a little frustrated. Because the Islanders are the same team that the Flyers are. The Flyers have talent over here to score offensively. They're in the top 5 in goals per game with 3.3 per game in the regular season. They can put the puck in the back of the net, but the top 6 has to get going. Claude Giroux, you got to back up your words now. After last night, he said we got to be better. Well, be better today then. I think they should go with Carter Hart. Carter Hart is 3-0, coming off a loss in the playoffs with a 1.65 GAA. I would ride with him. You ride with him, they tie it up at 2. If they lose with Moose, then they're down 3-1. And then the question becomes, should they have started Carter Hart? Just start Carter Hart. They had 2 days off. There's no travel. I understand it's less than 24 hours, from the time of the next game, which is 8 p.m. tonight anyway. You know what? The Flyers got to get it going. They have to, like I said, physicality. The top 6 have to get it going, and they need cleaner breakouts in the offensive and defensive zone. I didn't see any defensemen, stand-up players. Their defense was terrible last night in the second and third period. I hate to say it, but it was. They did not stand players up at the blue line. They lost their gap control. The Flyers' ice became tighter on their end because the Islanders suffocated them in the second and third periods. And it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. It just made the Flyers look lethargic. And I'm sorry, but the G. Coots Voracek line has to get broken up. It's got to be G. Coots and TK tonight. I'm sorry. It's got to be Farabee, Hayes, and Voracek. It's got to be JVR, Lawton, and Pitlick, and it's got to be Raffle, Grant, and AK. It just has to be that way. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that anything is confirmed, and I do believe Carter Hart should start. And I would go Provy, Niski. I'd go like Sanheim and Braun or something, and Ghost Myers or something like that. The Sanheim Myers has been phenomenal. It has nothing to do with them. I understand yesterday was a bad game for the entire defense. It has nothing to do with them. They're good as a pairing, but the playoff lives, I think this, with shaking everything up, I think will throw the Islanders off and create mismatches. And that's what I'm looking for tonight. It has nothing to do with Sanheim and Myers playing bad, because everybody played bad yesterday, I think, from the second period on. Has nothing. They are due for a bad game. It has nothing to do with that. I think this creates mismatches, against the New York Islanders. So, with that being said, I do believe in the orange and black. I do believe that the Flyers will come, and I think they will win tonight's game, and I think they will win 4-3. With that being said, I love y'all. Zimmer boo pow! Throw your hands up, back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. And I just want to end this. The Flyers have not lost back-to-back games since January 7th. They are 11-0, and that will continue tonight. Take care.